It's not even Thanksgiving, and I'm already in the Christmas spirit. So many Christmas movies and shows so far this year. I'm not mad. What is up, Flick fans? Welcome back to my channel. Happiest Season is the brand new film on Hulu that dropped today. I need you down below. Are you excited for this film? Did it get you in the Christmas spirit like it did me? Let's talk about it. This is a holiday romantic comedy that captures the range of emotions tied to wanting your family's acceptance, being true to yourself, and trying not to ruin Christmas. Written and directed by Clea Duvall, you have Kristen Stewart, Mackenzie Davis, Allison Brie, Aubrey Plaza. I love this cast, along with Victor Garber, who come together and create this family that may not be the most well-rounded family you've ever seen. Each individual member has their own problem that they're dealing with, and then all of a sudden, Mackenzie Davis's character in Harper wants to bring her roommate to visit during the holiday season, except she doesn't know how to tell her family, this is not my roommate. This is my girlfriend. So you can see where the problems are going to arise because the family, they're not as accepting, not only toward Mackenzie Davis's character, but each sibling seems to be dealing with their own issue that eventually begins to come to light. We figure it out. The siblings are kind of battling it out subtly at first, and then it becomes not so subtle. And that's where we get our holiday movie, because this all takes place during the happiest time of the year, and that is Christmas. And it does have all of the makings of a Christmas classic to some. You have all of the holiday tropes, whether it's going to the holiday party or, the family not really on the same page and everyone's arguing. But it's okay, guys. It's time to come together and feel the Christmas spirit. I'll start with this. Kristen Stewart as Abby was really great in this movie, as is Mackenzie Davis. I think their chemistry is what allows this movie to run, and even though at times they're not on the same page, both of them do display extremely believable affection towards each other, and I loved their relationship, and I loved the way it played out on screen. But like I said, Harper, she's not really wanting to tell her family, and she's always been like this. And I mentioned Aubrey Plaza. She comes into the situation and kind of gives her someone to fall back on, as does Dan Levy, who I haven't even mentioned yet. The character of John is really, really funny. And there are so many funny moments. And of course, with a movie like this, you're going to get your hijinks. You're going to get your moments that are laugh out loud, your moments that are extremely cringeworthy when it comes to, embarrassing things happening to our characters in public. But my problem, and not necessarily a major issue with the movie, but my problem watching this was everyone is just so mean to each other. At times, it almost became frustrating for me, especially towards Kristen Stewart's character. She just continues to get beaten and broken emotionally throughout the movie, whether it's Maurice Steenburgen's mother character, who is just so rude to her, the father character who doesn't pay any attention to her. Even the kids at one point do something to Kristen Stewart's character. I'm just like, y'all, why is everybody so mean to her? She seems like a really nice girl, so why are we all treating her so horribly? And it was so constant and consistent. And of course, our characters are going to learn lessons along the way, and things, will eventually get better somewhat. But man, it almost took me out of the holiday spirit at times. I won't lie to you. It also does fall into the tropes that it tries to avoid at times. The rivalry between the sisters leads to hijinks. The idea that everyone's dealing with something different, and eventually you're going to get that scene that I think we're all expecting. And, it was playing out in a way that felt overly familiar. But I do like the idea that this story, the crux of it, is going for something different and something new. And it all comes down to the chemistry and really the familial relationship. And I think all of that works so well. A lot of this has to do with the cast. Everyone is just outstanding. And then the motivations behind the characters. You have to buy the fact that Kristen Stewart is just trying to give her time and space, allow her to come to terms with this herself. And then Mackenzie Davis, maybe she doesn't want to openly admit what's going on at first, but this is something that we have to stay patient about, and I think the movie gives it enough of a chance to play out and allow us to kind of accept where it's headed. Even though it is a little bit cliche at times, I do think Happiest Season at the end of the day works because a lot of entertainment to be had here, a lot of fun, and I think in terms of representation, it does a really good job, especially getting two strong leads that you care about as a couple. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. As for my score, I'm going to 70%. I enjoyed Happiest Season. I think it is a nice holiday film that a lot of people are going to want to rewatch. Again, there's frustration with how mean everyone was at times, but I just think that's part of the way that they wanted the movie to play out. A bit overly exaggerated at times, but Happiest Season does a really good job on Hulu for you guys to watch right now. Thanks so much for watching. More reviews later today, and I'll see you soon.